Oh, hello. Happy Mother's Day. And then thank you for asking for reading poems for Mother's Day. Especially, this is like a very meaningful. And I just wanted to just show the one picture that is like, it's like really significant Korean mothers praying every morning, in the morning. And then this is like a 정한수, like the clean water they put in the bowl, and then they pray every morning. So I thought this is like a really important picture that I'd like to share with you. And also, I wanted to share my mom's wedding picture. And this is my mom and my dad. And I think actually we have four children, and then they got married. They got picture finally. They got wedding after third children were born. So that's our family picture. And after third child, they're finally able to have the wedding picture. You know. So I just want to share. My mom and my dad passed away, and then my mom passed away 1995. So my daughter was born 1996. So I wrote this poem. So I wanted to read it to you. One poem, The Circle of Life in English, and Mother to Myself in Korean and English. Happy Mother's Day. The Circle of Life. My mom died of a heart attack in Korea just a couple of days before she was to join us in the US. I don't remember what we said, but I hung up on her. That was our last conversation. Who knew? A couple of days later, my sister called in the early morning to say, Mom is sick. I thought Mom was sick. A couple of minutes later, my brother called and said, the truth is that she is gone. My dad and four of us flew back to Korea together, just the five of us together in the airplane. It reminded me of 13 years ago when just the five of us left Korea together. We left Mom in Korea alone, with the promise that someday we'd reunited forever. We buried her, our mom, in Korea in the traditional Korean way. After the funeral service, we ate Korean food in the cemetery. I didn't want to eat, but biologically, I craved more. I still remember the daikon soup and chili kimchi. I didn't know it, but I was pregnant. My mom was born in sign of the rat. My daughter was born in sign of the rat. My aunt believes that my mom came back to life in my daughter's life. I don't remember if I believe that. But sometimes I will notice that my daughter is very thoughtful and wise like my mom. So I remember I had a book this 1993. She was just so happy. And then she's the one who say, if you could just leave one poem to share with the world, that would be awesome. She was my muse. Thank you, Mommy. And my mom's name is Yoo Jae-yoon. So here's my poem, Mother to Myself in Korean. 나는 나의 어머니가 되어 바쁜 아침 아이들이 학교에 들어서는 뒷모습을 보고 돌아와 어수선한 부엌에 서면 엄마가 그립다. 엄마가 차려주는 밥상이 그립다. 기름기 자르르 흐르는 흰 밥살에 가시 발려 올려지는 생선구이, 따뜻한 한 그릇. 아이들이 먹다 남기고 간 프렌치 토스트. 메이플 시럽에 찍으며 어머니를 기다리다 나 일어나 햅쌀 한 줄 씻는다. 남편 주려고 얼려놓은 생선을 녹이고 아이들 주려고 끓여놓은 국을 데운다. 나는 나의 어머니가 되어 내 부엌에서 나의 밥상을 차린다. 고소히 익어가는 밥 냄새, 알맞게 구워지는 생선, 따뜻이 급혀지는 국에 북을 끄며 나는 나의 어머니가 되어 아직 어린 내 영혼을 먹인다. Mother to myself, I am busy taking care of my children in the morning and dropping them off at the school. Standing in the messy kitchen, I miss my mother, who prepared food for me over the fire, well-cooked, sticky white rice with white fish on top. I saved my children and a nice warm bone soup. Instead of I dip leftover French toast in cold maple syrup. While cleaning up the kitchen, I stop dead and ask, what am I doing? I grab a handful of new rice, throw the maple I save for my husband, and warm the chicken noodle soup I save for my children. In my kitchen, I usually become my mother, who wasted nothing and ate our scallops. But now I am cooking for me, broiling fish. Oh, smell of cooking rice. After warming the noodle, I turn off the gas stove. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. I could look and then if I need to be, and then I could redo it.